What's up, YouTube? Back at you with another quick video. Yeah, man, I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute on this 71 Chevelle build. Just wanted to stop real quick and give a quick update on where we're at with this with this car, man. I've been just kind of doing a lot of little tinkering around with stuff, nothing really major, nothing real big. Actually, there's really nothing major left to do on the car. Just a lot of little small things that needs to be taken care of. But yeah, I mean, she's pretty much ready to go. She is pretty much ready to go. Like I said, I think on my last video, I had mentioned that I was supposed to head at the paint shop a couple of weeks ago, but I got busy at my job and had to take care of some other things, so I wasn't able to get it towed out there because the car runs and drives, but it hasn't had a tune put on it yet, and I don't really want to put it. I mean, where I'm going is probably like maybe, I don't know, a half an hour, 40 minutes drive away, but I don't want to drive it that far without having it tuned. And unfortunately, I don't know a tuner, so it's going to need to be trailered to the paint shop. So yeah, so that's all I'm waiting for, man, is really to just get it over there, get it painted. Then once it's painted, then I can get my window, front window, back window put in. But I do still drive the car now. It runs and drives. I don't drive it for long periods of time, but I have driven it, 3 or 4 blocks down the street, around the corner, and that good stuff. As a matter of fact, I just drove it just a few days ago, just because it's been a minute since it's been out. And man, I made the mistake and forgot to take my cowl induction emblems out my hood. And when I got back home, I looked up on the hood, and one of the emblems was just sitting on top of the hood, just sitting there. And I'm like, what the heck? And got out, and of course I picked that one up off the hood, but I had lost another one on the other side. So needless to say, I'm just gonna have to get those reordered. But yeah, man, it's she's all done up, man. She's looking good. I'm extremely proud of myself on how I built this thing, man. This is my first time ever building LS motor. A lot of the stuff I've learned online, just watching YouTube videos, so forth and so on, and giving it a shot, not really knowing a whole lot of what I'm doing, but I figure, I'm gonna give it a try, and if it don't work out, then I'll get it done some kind of way. But yeah, man, I am extremely proud of the work that I put in on this thing. I mean, one of these days I might put some photos up, before and after photos. I'm sure they're on the page somewhere, but side by side before and after photos, just of so you guys to see what it actually looked like before I started all this, because none of this was in here. None of it. It was just a body, had some rust on it, got all the rust taken care of, welded in new floors and dynomated the floors, or keel mat, what I have in here. Put the 2015 Camaro seats in here, built my own center, and built my first and only center console ever, installed the Dakota Digital screen, and then put in a new dash, did all the wiring, all that good stuff, man. American Auto Wire from the beginning all the way to the back. Yeah, man, it's been a lot of work, but hey, let me tell you this, man. I tell you something about this car game is that sometimes it's good to get your car built and start driving it. I ain't gonna say as quick as possible, but if you can get it built and start driving it, that's a good thing, because what I've come to find out is that the longer I kind of wait to do certain things on the car in order to get it finished, or at least get it to where it's, you know, painted and all that good, rim, tires and all that stuff is on, exhaust, all that stuff, and now you're driving it, enjoying the car. It's not done, but you're driving it and enjoying it. But when it's in a stage like this, and you be watching them YouTube videos, chatting with other people that are building the cars, you can start getting those ideas. I want to do this, I want to do that, you know, and before you know it, you're like, man, I'm going to change some stuff up before you've even driven the car, you know. So I'm simply saying that, man, there's so many things now that I want to do to this car that I wish I would have did before I dropped this motor in. But it's kind of too late now. It's not too late, it's just that I'm not going to go backwards and change things up. But let me tell you what I'm thinking about doing here. Probably, I don't know, I might give it a couple years or so. But what I want to do, man, is I want to put that LSA supercharger on this thing now. I really do. I've been over the past couple of months, I just been or probably maybe 6 weeks, I've been really doing some research on that LSA supercharger, and I've got two options. Either I'm going to put a supercharger on here, or I'm going to get me a 6062 and build that thing with the supercharger. I'll take this one out of here and put it in my 67 Impala, and then I'll drop that 6.2 or that 6.0 supercharger in the Chevelle. But that's what I'm gonna do, man. I've got my mind made up. I want to put a supercharger in, not necessarily so I can race or track or, you know, so forth and so on, but I like the way that supercharger looks. I like the sound that those superchargers make, man. That's really what's got me going, is I really like the sound that those superchargers make. But I just can't see myself taking all this stuff back off just to put a supercharger on there. But I know guys do that all the time. I know they do that all the time, but I just don't know if that's something that I want to do. But so that's why I'm either going to do it on here, just bite the bullet, do it on here, get it done, or I'm gonna get me another motor, build that thing up. I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole internals and all that thing, because I'm not trying to get 800, 900,000 horsepower. That's not what I'm trying to do, because like I said, I'm not racing, I'm not tracking or anything. If I could get like about 500 horsepower, you know, I'll be cool, man. I'll be fine. So I don't know if I'm gonna take the new motor, or even this one for that matter, and go through all the internals and, you know, change the pistons out and rings and all that kind of stuff. You know, I don't know how much boost you would need in order to accomplish that 500 horsepower. I was told that with these 5.3s, 6.0s, even 6.2s, naturally aspirated, they, you know, if you just did nothing to the bottom end and you put a supercharger on it, you could push anywhere to the max from what I've seen and researched is the max is like 10 pounds of boost. I don't know how much horsepower 10 pounds of boost is going to push, but if I could do something like that, put that supercharger on here and keep my boost at, you know, 8-9 pounds of boost, and, you know, get close to 500, I'll be cool. I'm not trying to get 14, 16, 20 pounds of boost. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to go that fast. Let me say it like that. But if I could stay up under that 10 pounds of boost, then and still get that sound that the superchargers make, man, that'd be awesome. Because right now I could burn the tires in this car no problem. You know, my 67, it's got a 350 in it. I can burn the tires in there, no problem. So long as I could do that, and I got that good sound, and the car's running good, I can mash on that gas and light those back tires up, then I'm gonna be happy with that. So actually, what I'm gonna be looking for, to be real honest, I'm not really gonna be looking for more horsepower at the top end. I really want to get more torque at that bottom end. So I know that supercharger, I know there's other ways that I could do that with this motor and get that torque. Well, shoot, this build right here has probably got some good low end torque. But like I said, I like that sound of that supercharger, man. The sound that it makes. So that's one of the reasons why I'm gonna do that. It's not the only reason, but that's one of the reasons why I'm gonna do that. But I'm also doing it because I like the way that supercharger looks. That top, what they call the lid. I like the way that lid looks, you know, on those motors. So yeah, man, that's where I'm at, you know, and I'm kind of caught in between because I actually want to do it now, but I haven't even enjoyed the car. I haven't even driven the car, so I really can't do it now. That would be stupid. I at least need to finish the car, get it built, enjoy the car for about a year or so, and then that way I can start buying all my parts and whatnot, and then I can slap that supercharger on here. And if I decide to go that route, slap that supercharger on, and then I'm good to go. And if not, by then I've had another motor that I'm building, and I put the supercharger on that, and then go that route. Take this thing out, put it in the 67, connect it to that 700 R4, and keep it pushing. Yeah, so that's my plan, guys. Just wanted to stop, give a quick update on, you know, where we're at with the build. In all honesty, this car is probably going to be leaving here probably within the next few weeks or so, going to the paint shop, and then she'll be gone. I'm assuming maybe 2-3 months. I'll get it back, and then hopefully I can get one good drive in this car before the weather really gets bad, meaning it's painted. May not have my wheels on it yet, but at least be painted. I'll have my front window in, my rear window in. Interior won't be done, but then I can actually get out, have the tune put on it. Of course, that's the main thing, having that tune put on, so I can get out and drive this thing and enjoy it for a minute. And then I'm gonna put it up in the garage, and then slowly start working on the little small things. All right, Tube, I'm gonna get off of this camera here and take care of a few other things. Again, I just wanted to stop by, give a quick update on where we're at with the 71 Chevelle build. I know I haven't been posting a lot, but I'm still making progress. And then once this thing is out of the paint shop, you might see it one more time before it actually is put up, you know, until sometime next year. All right, catch you on the next one. Peace.